Alright guys, and welcome back. I am Largo, and today we're checking out some more Warframe Prime trailers. Last time I checked out the Gauss Prime trailer, and of course his buddy Grendel was with him, and I was like, man, I forgot how cool these Warframe things are. It's been a while since I checked them out, and I'm sure there's probably a couple more. Looks like there were, so we're gonna go ahead and check them out. First one we're getting started with here is Khora Prime. So let's go ahead and check this out.
None of them truly understands how much I lost when I lost her.
Dang, lots of gold on this one.
Nor by what subtle art my dead love now
Lots of
lives
gold.
within another's gleaming skull. So tonight, we shall celebrate. In her honor and mine, I shall unveil a new creation, a harmony of mistress and monster.
I'm not gonna lie, for some reason I just got serious Battle Cat vibes from that creature. Remember Battle Cat from He-Man? I just got really hit with Battle Cat vibes for a second. That gun is bonkers looking. Oh, she's the one that can tangle people up in that
predator.
Dome, yeah.
A deathless companion. Unsurpassed. Blood raw in whip, claw, and fang.
Look at the drip these two are wearing. Oh my goodness, dude. You got like that royal purple going on, and then you're just draped in gold accents from the top of your head to the tip of your toes.
I love gold.
My goodness, look at this thing. It's like I said, the designs on this are just bonkers, man. The character designs and the modelists on this thing that work for the Warframe game and just create the aesthetic designs of these Warframes, man, these guys are wild. They're wild. They have such a unique, distinct flavor, and yet it's clearly Warframe. You know exactly what it is when you look at it. You can tell this has got to be a Warframe, and yet they have such unique designs to them. So good.
Khora.
All right, that was Khora Prime. Really cool looking. That gun is a little goofy looking, the way that it's shaped and kind of designed and whatnot. The rest of the outfit, like I said, really cool looking. You got that royal purple. You got the veil coming down over the eyes. Everything is just blinged out in gold. Like pretty cool looking. Pretty cool looking getup. All right, so let's go ahead and just jump right on into the next one that I haven't seen, and that's going to be Revenant Prime. So let's go ahead and check out Revenant Prime. All right.
What fatherless aberration is this? Who brings the wicked gift of an unknown mask this navarous night?
Yo.
Seething with the void.
What?
Mocking me and causality alike. And what strange cruelty named him?
Okay, all right. All right, so he's a revenant, right? Kind of appears out of mist, implying that he's some kind of like ghost-like character. And then he's able to seemingly possess an enemy and let them attack their friendlies. That's really cool. That's really cool. I'm not gonna lie, when the dude turned around and started hacking the other dude up with the axe, I was like, whoa, all right.
To know and defy his death.
Oh, that's so wild. He just like spins around and just like shooting lasers out of his fingertips. That's just crazy looking. Oh my goodness.
This shadow of ill omen. This grim harbinger. This Revenant.
So look at Revenant. What an interesting design. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little hint of like a witch hunter vibe from this guy, right? With the high collar and the tall hat. I'm getting a little bit of a witch hunter vibe. And then he's got these things that go down the side of his legs. So the idea here is it almost kind of makes him look like he's wearing some kind of like a trench coat, right? So think like a Warhammer witch hunter. Very interesting, very interesting. Still got the Warframe aesthetic, very biological armor looking, very cool looking. Interesting. And see, that's what I'm saying with these Warframes. They all have some kind of design to them, whether it's a jester or a Spartan or a pirate or a witch hunter. All right, so let's jump right into the Hildryn Prime trailer. Don't really remember what this one is. Judging from our last one, we got the Revenant, and again, kind of witch hunter vibes, kind of spectral in the way that he does stuff, has possession, moves around. Hildryn, not really sure. Hildryn sounds like it's going to be like a Norse theme type deal going on. Let's see what they do with it.
You have faced our worst. But one I have kept back.
What is that?
To guard against enemies within.
Is that some kind of
she has sent
cannon?
many weeping on their way. This skyborn bastard.
Oh my god, it's like a giant version of Symmetra's gun from Overwatch, right? With the like energy projection arms that kind of spin around, and then it can focus a beam out or a ball of energy. That's what this thing is. It's a giant Symmetra gun.
Bastion of the sagas.
Yo, this dude can fly?
So hear me well, Hunhow.
Look how chonk! And it's clearly a she, right? Hildryn, it's female name. And then you look at the Warframe itself, kind of looks like it's got a little extra up there on the chest. I think it's a really chonk female Warframe. Look at the size of it though, man. Yeah, dude, like some kind of Norse Viking warrior. That headpiece is pretty intense as well.
When you despoil the reservoir.
And it's got a little helper drone.
My stalwart. My shield mate.
Oh, I got it. If you took this character is like if you took Zarya, right, and her big giant energy projection gun, slapped Warframe armor on her, and swapped the weapon out. Instead of Zarya's big cannon, you gave her a giant version of Symmetra's gun. That's what I see when I look at this.
Aiden.
I think that just means I played too much Overwatch.
Hildryn.
Yo, but I will say, look at the character model on this, man. That is gotta be one of the chonkiest Warframes that we've seen. Grendel's pretty big, but he's got that big gut, you know. This is just chonk. I mean, the next Warframe is going to be Wisp Prime. So I'm assuming this is going to be very wispy and maybe elemental-like. So let's just jump in and find out.
In languid dreams, a vision came of new heaven, new earth. I breathed life into its custodian. A subtle sprite to seed life. Yet, as I reached for my savage warden, she slipped from me.
All right into some gameplay.
So now, I cast her in flesh. Yours.
She seems to be able to cast out like an energy projection of herself, like a wisp projection of herself. I don't know how much of that wispy flying movement that this Warframe is able to do in actual gameplay, but certainly looks cool in the cinematic here. Character design, again, pretty interesting. Looks like, again, they're going with a purple gold color scheme. They're very royal looking, with a touch of that bright green, which purple and that bright green always seem to go well together as a color combination. Add that in with gold trim, a gold trietary color. Turns out gold, black, and green, solid color scheme. A little teleport. I'm assuming that those are very high damaging beams because they are very narrow. It seems like you have to be really accurate and you can only hit a single target. Typically when things are high accuracy single target attacks, they tend to be very high damaging attacks. So hopefully they're really high damaging attacks there.
To be real.
Oh, and then just okay, so she can do a Kamehameha and then just throw a Kaioken on top of it to supercharge it. Okay. Did not see that coming from a character called Wisp. But, all right, Kamehameha wave.
This fugitive form. This Wisp.
Okay. It looks like she caused like growths to come from the downed enemies. So does that mean that Wisp has an ability to, once enemies have been downed, you can call up some kind of plant growth from their bodies? Overall, very nice looking, very biological looking. Definitely gives it that nature feel that they're going for. And the music that they used during the trailer also really helped with that ethereal wisp, vibe or sensation that they're trying to go for. But all right, guys, that was a couple of the Warframe Prime trailers that I have not seen yet. Just like I said earlier, just decided to check out a couple of these after checking out the Gauss and Grendel trailer and remembering how cool Warframe is. So I decided to check out a couple of these, and they were all pretty neat. Once again, these Warframes all have this very similar style, yet very unique and distinct for every Warframe. So I always really enjoy that. And again, I think the character designers over there who are working on the Warframe team and they're coming up with these are doing a phenomenal job. And it's really interesting what they do. A lot of times, like I said, they take these historical archetypes and turn those into Warframes, whether we're talking ghosts or pirates or Spartans, or like we're reaching from like Norse mythology or Egyptian mythology, things like that, European mythology, and they're turning these into very unique, specific Warframes. And I think that's really cool. One of the things that I'm sure that a lot of you have noticed as I go through these trailers is a lot of times I try and guess what the character is going to be judging by the name, because a lot of times these names will directly correlate to the kind of gameplay and physical aesthetic that the character has. It's another really good aspect of the character design team that they have going on over there. I would say that out of these, my favorite one would probably be either Wisp or Hildryn. Either Hildryn, because I'm just really digging that really just chonk character model, and that weapon seems pretty interesting. But Wisp, I really like Wisp's design, the fluidity of it. Revenant is kind of similar. I do like that ability to kind of possess enemies and have them fight each other. But there's just something about Wisp that's a little bit more interesting to me, a little bit more ethereal, a little different. I really enjoy checking these out. I really enjoy checking out anything involving Warframe. And if you like watching these videos, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and consider hitting that subscribe button to help the channel out. As always, leave a comment down below. These Warframe Prime trailers were a comment or suggestion, so leave your suggestion for another video down below and we can get to those. As always, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching the video. Take care of yourselves and have a great day.